You're back, Lee. All right, my first ever maple syrup. Let's do the smell test. You wanna come help me, Bubby? How's it smell? I'm just gonna take like a swig of it real quick. Oh, obviously goes without saying, that's very sweet. You know what that tastes like? That tastes like, this tastes, remember that cereal? That cereal that if you grew up with roaches in your house, you couldn't eat that cereal? What's it called? It's the one with the frog on it. This tastes just like that, but like turned into a syrup, if that makes any sense. Smack'ems, this tastes like Smack'ems if Smack'ems made their own syrup. And I don't know how to think about that. I mean, it's good, but it didn't, I thought it would taste like, I don't know, like a tree, kind of. So the best syrup that I ever had before, probably before, was when Eggo Waffle had their own syrup. It was in like a waffle shaped thing. Then they discontinued it. And me, I was like 12 years old, and I loved that syrup. I love that syrup so much, dude. This is so embarrassing. I emailed the company, and I was like, hey, I know you guys discontinued the syrup, but if you could send me some of the leftover bottles of syrup, I'd really appreciate it. And they responded back like, no, but thank you for buying the syrup. Yeah, that was embarrassing. But yeah, this is good. He always likes using me as like a bridge. But yeah, I think right now we're going to head into Burlington, Vermont. There's a place there called the Skinny Pancake. I didn't know what that meant, but until I looked at a picture, it's crepes. I don't know why I didn't realize it was crepes. I think I'm going to go get a crepe. I've never had a crepe from a restaurant before, let alone made one. But the crepes there look pretty good, so I think we're gonna go try one out for breakfast before we head into New Hampshire. I'm excited, dude. Like this is cool. I'm literally, after a few, like in another week, I'll be able to say I've been to all 50 states. And yes, that includes Alaska and Hawaii. Granted, I haven't been to those states during van life, obviously. But I have been there in the past. But yeah, let's go get some breakfast. Yo, this camera is not doing it justice. The trees look insane right now. Like the sun is hitting them just right. This camera's not doing them justice at all. You gotta take my word for it, guys. Take my word for it.
I'm only in Paris, I'm only in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my...
Alright, so I think it's right down here. Can I fit in one of these spots? Let's find out. I'm not actually sure. Okay, so this is the skinny pancake right there. I just don't know if I'm perfectly fitting in the spot. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good, we're golden. All right, baby, hold down the fort. I'm gonna go get some, I'm gonna go get some crepes, all right? I'll be back. You be good. All right, so I got the Johnny Crepe, which is a Vermont maple pulled pork crepe. It didn't come with anything, but I mean, that's fine. I'm usually not a big breakfast person anyways, so it's not a big deal.
Where's that Johnny Crepe?
Thank you so much. Alright, this is the Johnny Crepe maple pulled pork, a cup of barbecue sauce, and coleslaw. It's pretty good. I left my lights on. But yeah, the crepe spot was cool. It was decent. I think the crepe that I got was like too savory. Honestly, like halfway through, I honestly forgot I was eating a crepe, and because it just tasted like a quesadilla. It tasted like a pulled pork quesadilla. I honestly forgot that I was eating crepes until I was like, "This is pretty good. Why am I here?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, crepe." So that wasn't a proper crepe experience. So I think maybe for dinner tonight, we might try it ourselves. I've never made a proper crepe. I tried to make a crepe one time when I was a kid, and I just made a pancake. So I might try to do that tonight for dinner. Maybe like a sweet savory crepe, because that was way too savory. It tasted just like a quesadilla. But yeah. The rain stopped. I kind of want to do one more thing before we leave Vermont. Center of Lake chain. There's like a thing over here, like a museum or something. But there's also the Ben & Jerry's factory, which might actually be closer to the direction that I need to be headed anyways. So I might do that. Yeah, I'm parked right here. Right there is the flavor graveyard. That's where they retire the ice cream flavors, and they literally make a graveyard with like a headstone for them. So we're gonna go check that out first, and then see what else is going on. Okay, so good and bad news. I was trying to get a reservation for the Ben and Jerry's tour, which there are a few slots open. It's actually not very busy today, probably because it's raining. But the site's like crashing every time I'm trying to like book the tour. And I've tried on like Google. I tried on Safari. It's just crashing. Very least, we can go check out the Flavor Graveyard. That's open to the public. But I was really trying to do an actual tour, but the site is just like not doing anything right now, and it keeps crashing. So we'll see. Wow. Dave Matthews Band, Magic Brownies. Sick. Honey, I'm home. That's my jam.
We got this one.
That sounds pretty good. Economic crunch. Ooh, that sounds good. There's a lot of these they should bring back. Sweet potato pie. A lot of these like stopped in like the 90s, early 2000s. So I still can't book online. So I'm gonna go inside and see if I can maybe squeeze into a tour. Right, so apparently like the entire site's down. Like everyone, that's why like the office is packed right now because people bought tickets, but they can't access their tickets because the site's down. So today apparently is not the day for a tour, but we're still here at the ice cream place. I'm gonna get something. Cow. Let's check the gift shop out first. I think this is my favorite flavor. Hello, how you doing? Doing pretty good. New stuff. Am I allowed to record this new stuff or am I gonna get shot on my way out?
It's just the other tour starts coming down, then I gotta kick you out. But you're welcome to
Gotcha.
whatever.
Is this for sale?
No, so this is actually new things, new items that we released in 2025. So like those limited batches, like that chocolate covered strawberry was timed to be out around.
Let me guess, Valentine's Day.
I know, I'm sad I didn't get any of that.
Dang.
And then these are cool. I actually just saw these in the stores here. I hadn't been paying attention yet. But those are actually whole sundaes, right, in a pint, and they were big in England. So they introduced them here this year, and then now we have larger, shareable sizes.
Wow.
And they're really kind of just like basic flavors. There's not a whole lot of flavors.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna have like a cake and ice cream party. For sure.
It'd be like that. Hey, you too. Thank you. Well, I tried to jump onto a random tour, and they didn't let me. And they also told me that there's not another tour available until at least 4 p.m., but also the site's still down, so I don't think we're doing a tour today. This is the ultraviolet flavor. I just got it because it's pretty. It's vanilla ice cream with marshmallow and chocolate. Pretty good, but nothing special. Can I sit down too? All right, so right now I am about to leave the Ben & Jerry's factory. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just head to New Hampshire. So we're about to officially cross off another state. We're probably just gonna spend the night. I might do something in the morning, like maybe do like go see like a site or something, or we'll see. But we're about to go to New Hampshire for the first time ever. I need to do some laundry. I need to maybe hit the gym, take a shower. And I'm thinking for tonight, we make some crepes. I kind of want to make like a savory, but not too savory crepe. Like kind of like a sweet and savory crepe. I'll workshop that idea in my head while we're driving to where we're going. Okay, we just got to New Hampshire. 48 states. 48 states, baby! Woo! You hear that, Lars? And you've been to, what, all of the states? Besides Hawaii and Alaska, which is probably gonna change next year, just so you know, Bubby. So yeah, you're a traveling cat too, Bubby. All right, so we just made it to the grocery store. I'm gonna go in, get some ingredients to make crepes tonight, and then I'm gonna find a Planet Fitness, get a shower, and then we're gonna make up some crepes. I'm thinking if they have it here, I would love to do like a brie prosciutto fig jam crepe. I have to find all the ingredients. We'll see if I can find it, but yeah, let's go check it out. All right, I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay, so I mean, Overlander said this is a good place to park. I don't see any other campers whatsoever, which is of course not always the best sign. Darn. You know what? I mean, whatever, dude. We're gonna try it regardless, because I'm ready to freaking park. All right, it is a mess back here. I'm gonna put the window covers up and clean up in 3, 2, 1. All right, got everything ready to go. Got the figs, prosciutto, butter, brie. I'm gonna use the maple to drizzle on top. Some milk. I'm gonna add some walnuts. Got some lemon, water. This is just for me to drink. Some flour. I'm gonna be using allulose instead of normal like white sugar. This is 0 calorie sweetener, 0 carbs. It's actually, this is found in figs. So that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna blend everything up, the whole crepe mix, just to make it a little bit easier. All right, so first things first, we're gonna make the fig jam. These are the figs. They're dried, but I think that's gonna make it actually taste better, because you get more of that like caramelization taste. All right, this should be plenty. Now I'm gonna chop all this up. Now I'm going to add some allulose. Also, I'm not following any directions. I'm kind of just doing this. In fact, all right, next I'm going to add some organic peach cider vinegar. Next, I'm going to add the allulose sweetener to it. Again, I'm just kind of figuring it out. Okay, it could definitely be cut up a little, like a lot more, but this is looking good. I think it needs a little more water to help loosen it up a bit more, and maybe a little bit more lemon, but we're almost there. I forgot to add these while it was cooking, but I wanted to add some chopped walnuts to the fig jam, just to give it some extra texture, extra crunch. Oh yeah, that's actually fire. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the fridge for like 20, 30 minutes, however long it takes us to make our crepes, and I think it should be ready to go. All right, so I saw a TikTok video where they literally just added all the ingredients for the crepes into a blender and blended it up, which seems super easy. It makes the batter extra smooth, so I think I'm gonna do that. First, it calls for a tablespoon of melted butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove on low and melt a tablespoon of butter. And while that's melting, we're gonna get everything else in the blender and just do this super quick. right, so I need 1 1/4 cups of milk. Butter is melted. 2 large eggs. 1 cup of flour. And lastly, a pinch of salt. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Okay, I think that's the proper consistency. I think. Only one way to find out. Okay, I was not recording the first crepe at all, which is annoying because I did such a good job. This is the first one. I thought I was recording. It wasn't recording. All right, this is the tester. I'm gonna try to make like 2 or 3 more, and I'll make sure I'm actually recording. All right, so I just go in with a little bit of oil, and then just rub that all around. Uh-oh. All right, we're finally getting some color on these. Looking good. All right, so I'm gonna make a few more crepes. I think I'm gonna make like maybe half of this entire thing, just so I can have some for tomorrow morning as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a speed through, make the rest of the crepes, and I'll see you guys when we get to the stuffing phase. This is a fat stack of crepes. I think I did a pretty good job. I got some color on the last ones. First ones were a little bit, but yeah, I think I improved as time went. That one's like dang near perfect. So I decided that I'm gonna keep the jam warm. Right now it's warm. I'm gonna keep it warm because I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna put it inside the crepe. I was gonna top it. I think I'm gonna stuff the crepe with the fig jam, brie cheese, prosciutto, and then drizzle some of my brand new maple syrup on top. I think that's gonna be the perfect blend of like that saltiness, that savoriness. So yeah, let's stuff these crepes. This is our brie cheese. This feels like an adult fruit roll-up. I guess this is like dinner / dessert because it's like 11 o'clock. All right, first things first, we're gonna try it without any extra anything. You see the cheese is all melty. Cheers. That is good. All right, I'm just gonna do the tiniest bit. Oh God, that was too much. A little bite with everything on it. Maple syrup, prosciutto, melty cheese. It's super good. It doesn't need both the fig jam and the maple syrup. Either or for sure. Because with both of them together, it's a bit too sweet. But it's very good. These flavors work. The flavors work really well. You got that salty prosciutto, the nuttiness from the walnut, which also adds that extra crunchy texture. Brie cheese is nice and melty. Yeah, I mean it low-key is still giving like quesadilla from the crepe, but that's not a bad thing. But I'm thinking a good 6.7. I'm thinking a good 6.7. This is my first time successfully making crepes. Not bad at all. I think the next one I do, I would, I don't know what I would do, because I don't think I would want to make like just sweet crepes, but also doing just savory crepes kind of makes it kind of pointless, in my opinion. It just tastes like a quesadilla. Might as well use like a tortilla. But these are almost there. These are almost there. I feel like if I did something different and maybe did like a jalapeno jam or like a onion jam instead, I don't know. I'll probably figure it out, but I might work on this, workshop this a bit more, and yeah.